and live in just and truth. Great lofty heights attain to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Thank you very much. May justice and peace reign in all our lives and in our country. May justice and peace reign in different countries ravaged with war: Palestine, Gaza, Israel, Russia, and Ukraine. Presently, may God protect and lead the leaders right, so that our learners can enjoy international forums where they collaborate with people all over the world and celebrate their activeness and knowledge. Thank you very much, everyone. Without wasting much of our time, we will delve into our activity today. And I am Tosi, the ISA coordinator for Park British School, and I will be managing this event from our end while our learners showcase their talent and what they have learned for today. So, we would like to start by introducing our first discussant today in the name of our Audu from year 7. The floor is yours now, our Audu. We are here to listen to your presentation.
Good morning, fellow students, and good afternoon, fellow partner school children. My name is Hawa Audu, and I'm here to present my project on female rights to education. The SDGs connected to this topic are SDG 4, 5, and 10. As we all know, in the past, women weren't allowed to go to school or have any source of education. But nowadays, they are, due to the various ways of people fighting against that law. Women have several reasons of going to school. Some of those reasons are poverty reduction. If a woman in a society or a family goes to school, she can help her family with or without a father, since she would have a source of income and she would reduce their chances of poverty. Also, it would have increased literacy in their family. Here is some picture proof of how successful women can be. Percent of female going to school around the world has increased due to the various ways of people fighting against it. As here we can see, from 2008 to 2010, it shows that the percentage of women going to school have increased. Here are some literacy rates and statistics. Nigeria is one of the countries that has many females going to school. Also, India and China have also increased their women going to school. There are many people who started to fight for women going to school. Some of them are Malala Yousafzai, Joy Triful, and Olivia Sage. Here are some pictures of women that fought for the right of girl child education. In my opinion, I think that both women and men should have the right to be educated. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our Audu. There's no way we are going to discuss the fight of women in our environment and our community worldwide now that we will not talk about Malama Yusuf. And thank you so much for that very short and interesting presentation. We'll be taking a contribution later on when we have other presentation. So I would like to call on the next presenter in the name of Sarah Abud in year 7 also. Sarah, is your floor now.
Shoot.
Good day and namaste, everyone. My name is Sarah Abud, and I'm here to talk about the human rights to education. As we all know, girls weren't given a chance to get educated. Most people thought it was a waste of time, money, and resources. Girls were often seen as slaves, people that are meant to stay at home and do chores. As for now, it's different. Girls are now given a chance to get educated, such as myself. There are still many countries which girls don't go to school. Here are some of the SDGs related to this topic. We have SDGs 4, 5, and 10. Quality education, gender equality, and reduced inequality. What did girls do when they couldn't attend school? Girls were mostly seen as slaves. They were forcefully sold off to older men, leading to young motherhood and having a child at a young age. Girls were also into forced child labor. They were forced to work at the farm and many places. Here shows a picture of a girl forcefully being into a marriage. Here shows another woman being working at the farm, being into slavery. Did you know if there is no reduction in the practice of child marriage, 280 million girls alive today are at risk of becoming brides by the time they turn 18? By the year 2050, because of population growth, this number will approach 320 million by the year. The total population of sub-Saharan Africa is 1.14 billion. Out of that, 16.7 million girls are out of school, 9.3 million of which will never set foot in a classroom. In parts of sub-Saharan Africa and other regions, girls can miss out up to 5 days of school per month or stop going to school entirely because of insufficient access to water and hygiene facilities. Here are some of the women who fought for educational rights for female. We have Michelle Bachelet. She was the former president of Chile. We have Malala Yousafzai. She was an Pakistan activist. And we also have Gillard, former Prime Minister of Australia and chair of the board of the Global Partnership for Education. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. And I am very shocked by some of the statistics that we are reading out here. Imagine having 9.3 million girls out of school. This is so sad in sub-Saharan Africa. We need to do more from our end to ensure that a lot of people are involved in getting their child into the school. And by every indices, realize that girls have always been doing even much better in school academics and activities with respect to what we have in our schools dominant everywhere in the world now. We can point out at girls that are topping their classrooms. So why should we have 9.3 million girls who has never set their foot in the classroom before? It is very sad. Everyone here that is a girl, woman, lady should be very proud of their roots and should ensure that they have that commitment to educate more, to give more education to the girl child that they have around their vicinity, because we can transform the world a lot with the power and the strength that our ladies and our young girls that they have to rule this world for us. Now, we would like to move to our partner school now, because
yes,
that's a short presentation that we have. If we have some presentation with respect to the right of girl child.
yeah. Mr. Tausin, our students
Yes.
are there ready with the presentation. You have to
Yes,
access the
ma'am.
permission to them, sharing the screen. Dhatri, are you there?
Okay. Yes, I am here. I will, if it is not enabled before, I will ensure that it is enabled now for sharing of screen.
Yeah.
So
Krishna?
I'm going to quickly coordinate that now.
Krishna, are you ready with the presentation?
I'm going to enable the share screen very soon. Just few minutes, please.
Yes.
I am. Yes.
Dhatri.
I'm
I was asking you now.
They can see you. Yes, you can start and put video चालू करो बेटा, आप तो दिखते नहीं हो. You can start.
Myself, Khatri Patel, along with my friends Krishna Rayani, Mahi Goyani, and Khushi Amipara, hereby wish you all a very, very, very happy Women's Day. The birth of the girl child is still not welcome in many parts of our country. It is said that a girl is discriminated right against from womb to tomb. But the government of India has put all the efforts to make this society a better place for women. The government of India has started several acts. For example, the Commission of Sati Prevention Act in the year 1987. Now I would like to request my friend Krishna Rayani to take on from here. Good afternoon. Myself Krishna Rayani. The government has made many rights for the women. Now I would like Mahi to carry on.
Myself, Mahi Gauri, right to education. Everyone has the right to education. Education shall be directed to the full development of the human personality. Right to education also includes a responsibility to provide a basic education. The Government of India has enacted a law, Right to Education (RTE) in 2009. Education is a life changer for many people, so a girl must have the right to education. Now I would like to Khushi to share her views.
Equality. Now everyone has the right to live his or her life according to their wish without any discrimination. The most prominent discrimination that we see today is gender inequality. Gender equality refers to equal rights, opportunities, and responsibilities for both men and women. By obtaining proper education, the door to many new opportunities will open up for women. Women should try to come into power through responsibilities in all sectors. The Government of India has taken various steps to promote gender equality. They had launched various women empowerment schemes, Beti Padhao scheme, One Stop Center scheme, Women Helpline scheme, etc. As said, there is no limit to what we as women can accomplish. Gender equality is not a women's problem. It is a human's problem. It affects us all. Now, Mahi would like to share her views.
Right against child marriage. Child marriage is defined as the marriage of boy or a girl before the age of 18. Child marriage affects both boy or a girl, but it also affects the girls disproportionately. Child marriage violates the children's right and also places them at a high risk of violence and exploitation. The Government of India has enacted a law of child marriage in 2006. Now I would like to share Krishna to share her views.
Women have